All right, let's see if anybody's going to go live here. It's late. I can't sleep, and I want to chit chat. See what everybody's doing. I grab my phone here so I can read the chat. See if anybody jumps on tonight. Haven't done one of these in a long time. Have somebody jump on. Oh, looks like there's two people on there. There's the Saint. Hey, buddy, what's going on? What are you into, my brother? 2 or 3 people's jumping on. Late night chit chat with ECP, also known as Chris. Did you get your package yet, Saint? I think you had a package go out, didn't you? Gonna have another auction tomorrow night. Should be a pretty decent one. Got some nice inventory. Got some Washington quarters finally. I tell you what, I was just checking YouTube out today. It looks like the thing to do is to make short videos. And that's where they're getting the views at. The longer videos really aren't cutting it. But there's Outdoor Conquest. Got my note, ECP. Thank you. Good man. Good deal. I had another one come up, even nicer, right after that Outdoor, and I think you had to jump off. You were working there. But I put a really nice one up right after that, and then you jumped off, I think. But I'd start texting you, letting you know when I'm going to have some. There's Whitney Balls. Just had to pop in and say, hey, ECP. You got to let me know how's Chunky Butt doing. Said Chunky Butt? It's been so long since we talked about Milo and your bunny rabbit. Hope you're doing well. Hope you and your husband are both doing well. Good to see you. You have to stop in tomorrow night and talk to us and see us. 8 p.m. Eastern. Auction. Don't need to buy anything. Just come by and say hello. Got a new camera. We got 5 people watching. 2 people's already smashed the like button. That's kind of nice. Kind of nice. Getting that like button smashed. I just wanted to jump on here and say hello. I was watching some of my videos and looking at some of them. It looks like the short videos, YouTube's promoting much more so than the longer videos. So I'm going to have to start putting more short videos out. The wife and I just got back from Oglebay Resort in Wheeling, West Virginia for the Festival of Lights. They started them last week for the Christmas lights. And I think I posted 3 shorts on it. You guys can check them out. I'll try to pop in tomorrow for sure. Thank you very much. You have a great night, Miss Whitney. Did you add a coin with a special eagle from Germany in my package? Mrs. ECP wanted it gone. Oh, I don't know. If that was the Saint, if that was the Third Reich or the Germany coin, she might have put it in the wrong package. I don't think we did. I bet, see, she was all flustered that night. I need to check. That probably was supposed to go to somebody else if you didn't win that, the Saint. Man, I'm sorry. I could pay for the shipping, who we need to ship it to. I'll look back on the thing. Do I have your cell phone number? Hey, Zach Ball, how you doing? If you've got my cell phone number, I'll tell you right now, I don't care to put it over the thing. It's 304-633-2445. And if you text me a picture of the coin, and I'll see if whether it was you that won it or someone else, and I will have you ship it, and I'll send you some money for the shipping. Yes, don't remember buying that. Please check. I will. I can run back there and check it. But again, cell phone is 304-633-2445. Area code again. Yeah, 304-633-2445. That's the cell phone I'm actually looking at right now. That is, I am, oh shoot, watching the chat on. But, that doesn't surprise me. Man, she had things all mixed up, and she kept leaving the table and going in and talk to my daughter. Mixed thing. I told her, I said, you got to stay focused on what you're doing. You can't keep leaving. This will be a good reason. I'm glad you're just chilling, my friend. Yeah, send me a pic. I think it probably went to somebody else, and I can give you their address and mail it, and I'll send you, $5 for shipping. That drives me nuts because she's my girl Friday, but I'll tell you what, for whatever reason that day, man, she was putting stuff in the wrong bags and the wrong things, and I think you were in there in the auction. She wasn't herself, to say the least. Hey, Mikey Y, you guys are all jumping in here. 4 or 5 people. Good to see you, my friend. But thank you, Saint. I appreciate honest people like you making a big difference. And I'll look up in the sold listings and see who that was supposed to go to. But she obviously stuck it in the wrong bag. If you don't remember ordering it, if you want, hang on a second. I'll go back and grab the book and I'll check and see. Hang on just a second. You guys can chit chat with each other. Keep mashing that like button. Okay, I got my book. I got the book. Let's see what we got, my friend. Let's see, Mike saying hi. Oh, you're good. Actually, this is exactly the reason why I like to do these things. Okay, so November 10th. And let's see who won it first and foremost. See, we did a lot of items. I did a lot. So it was like 1.5 pages. German, Zach Ball won it. Hey, Zach, did you get your German coin, Zach? Because it looks like Saint might have got it. Zach's actually on here right now. Zach, did you get your package yet? Because it looks like Mrs. ECP may have put your German coin in the Saint's bag. And I can actually text you back the Saint Zach's address, and I will send you some money. Okay, Zach, did you have your German coin in there? Your one with the swastika and the eagle? Is that the one you got? The Saint was a swastika and eagle. It says German 1940 coin, $12, Zach. And it sounds like she may have stuck it in the Saint's package. There's a 1940 S half the Saint got. So we can look and see, or I can send Zach a refund, however we want to do it. So yes, I don't think so. Yep, so you didn't get it. You got a euro. Did you get a euro? Were you supposed to get a euro? Man, my wife was all screwed up that day. So I got a euro. Yeah, you bought a $2 euro, Zach. So that makes sense. But you didn't get your German coin. So I will send the Saint your mailing address with your approval, and then I'll give Saint a $5 or $10 credit. Saint, you're going to make out. I'm going to, for your trouble, I will hook you up, my friend, because that's my mistake and me and the wife's mistake. But yeah, I think there was a euro. Let me look at it. It was a $1 or $2 euro. You got a euro, $2, correct? Did you get the $2 euro? But it also had you down for a 1940 German coin for $12. That was the coin that was the Germany coin with the swastika on it. Okay, I'll give Saint your address. He's gonna text message me, and then I'll have his cell phone too. I thought I already had it, but I may not have. I don't know. As long as we've been friends, why I don't have. Should have had Saint on my cell phone. I already gave my cell phone out for it to him. Hey guys, I apologize. I guess as many auctions, over 100 of them I've done. It's about time we had a mistake or two, but this is a good lesson learned to get my wife to stay engaged in the auction. My daughter comes in and she starts going to the kitchen and coming back out and jumping on. And the problem is when you're trying to do two things at once, things like this are going to happen. So she's an integral part of those auctions, as you guys know. If not, we need to do it. To be fair, I did bid on it, no problem. Oh, so you bid on it but didn't win it. That might be where the confusion was. I say that's right. Yeah, I'll send you his address. I've got it right here. But yeah, if you text me saying after we get off of this, I'll send you Zach's address, and if you can mail it to him, and then I'll tell you what I can do. Let's just give you a $10 credit on the auction because your time's worth something. The $2, $3 shipping, $3, $3, $4 shipping, whatever it is, and then things. So you have a $10 credit, and I don't think I'll forget for tomorrow night. But give yourself a $10 credit, and I'll text you Zach's address, and you can mail it to him, my friend. I appreciate it. And again, you got a $10 credit on the auction tomorrow night. How's that work? That sound good? But it's good to see you guys. So again, the wife and I went to Ogle Bay Resort in Wheeling, West Virginia for our 30th wedding anniversary. Monday, we will be married for 30 years. It's also my birthday Monday night, but we won't be doing an auction next Thursday because it's Thanksgiving, of course. Thank you, the Saint. I appreciate that. And thank you, Zach. And sorry for getting shipped to the wrong person. Yeah, thank you, Mikey Y. It's been 30 years, and she's put up with my nonsense, and I get to put up with her shenanigans. And but it's been, she's a super lady. She really, truly is. And we had a really, really nice weekend. We had a really good time. I'm going to try and make a video, take out some time and make a video of a lot of the pictures and things that we did at the resort. I don't think I got any pictures of her and I together because I was always the one taking the pictures, but I probably should have handed somebody a phone and had them take some pictures of her and I together because we dressed up, went out to dinner. We got to do the Festival of Lights, which is like a 6-mile driving tour. We must have done that 4 or 5 times. We were there for 2 nights and 3 days. Ate some really good food, probably ate too much. Big breakfast they had, big breakfast buffet. That was really neat. Got to see and look at a lot of different things. Did a lot of gift shops and shopping, but very relaxing. Actually, you guys will laugh. If there's a short video I put up, we were in a chalet slash cabin, like a chalet, and had an open fireplace, which, I've got like a buck stove, but I don't get to see too much of the fireplace. So I built a fire and hadn't lost my habit, and I actually did a fire. She's sitting there laying on the couch and talking to me, and this fire's crackling in the background. I made a little quick video about building a fire. You guys will have to check it out. But anyways, we had a good time. It was very relaxing. The only bad part was that when it was over, I had to come back and go to work today and put about 9 hours in today, and I was wore out. When I came home, man, I was ready to fall over. And I was like, man, I enjoyed my vacation or my 2 days off with the wife. And, we didn't have Milo. My daughter watched Milo. That was kind of nice. And we kind of just went to our own, beat of our own drum. Man, we had a good time, though. And it was snowing up there. It was cold. It was in the 30s and 40s. And had that, like I said, the fireplace going, open fireplace. I'll tell you what, I think I forgot how nice it is just to have an open fireplace without, a stove or you're closing doors on it, to listen to it crack and pop, and you get a little bit of smell of that, wood burning and smoke. It's pretty sweet. Thank you very much, Zach. It was a nice anniversary, nice my birthday. Again, they are officially Monday, and I'm off next week, so I'll probably do more on YouTube. I will tell you guys that, let me show you this. Watch this. They killed a deer on my farm today, my daughter's boyfriend. Check this out. Let's see if I can find it. Look at the size of this thing. What do you guys think of that 10 point? That was killed today on my farm by Garrett, my daughter's boyfriend. Is that unreal or what? Heck of a spread. He's going to have a European mount done on it. Here's another picture. But ECP Farms, nice buck. He was going down and feeding my chickens. And feeding the chickens, and it was, here's some, you guys can see some Festival of Lights. There's the Jack in the Box. I'll show you guys some pictures. Here's the Santa train. It's pretty neat. So you guys see a little bit of our trip. There's the rocking horse. It actually squeaks too. Probably could turn some of these up. There's Santa and the reindeer. Again, it's a big tour. There's a really neat one. That was I'm going to post that one probably next. That's a video that is a patriotic video. There's the soldiers. It's pretty neat. You can see there's the flag. And there's music, Lee Greenwood's bringing, Proud to Be an American, which I don't have it playing right now, but I'll probably be posting that as a short. So check some of those out. And there's Frosty. I just posted that video. That got posted yesterday, a short. There's a still picture of it. I'm not looking at the chat right now because I'm doing this, and this got posted. I think I posted 3 videos. This one, Frosty, and the light up Christmas tree that was doing Frosty the Snowman. And I think it's got 400 and some views already. But we had a real good time. Like I said, it was kind of breaking in the holiday season. It was neat. It was neat. There, Zach, I think I just got your number. There's some deer. Look at this buck that was crossing in front of the Christmas lights. There's the dinosaur exhibit. There was a big buck walking. There was deer all over that place. And there's Santa and Snoopy. I think they were doing something interactive. And this one, I think this one was like a dragon. Yep. And this was the carousel. I'll probably make a video to music with all these. And this one was the lake. This was really neat. It's a video of the lake, Shink Lake, out there on Oglebay, and it's to music too. So I'll probably leave that part to music, maybe start the video out with it. It's pretty neat. And then there's there's Cardinal. So I got to watch a lot of these. I turned them vertical and horizontal. So I don't know which ones I can all do with. I'll probably do some different videos. There's Snoopy, or the Peanuts, I guess. See, there was like a 6-mile tour, like 6 miles to do this. Through this lights, all through Oglebay Resort. There's Snoopy waving his top hat. That was at the entrance. This is the entrance, saying Oglebay Resort. There's the big Christmas tree. See the video. Some of these I need to post, some of them I don't. There's a little lady in the chalet. There's a little nice bottle of wine we had to break into festivities. There's our dinner night out. Nice filet mignon. We had a good time with that. Here's one of the Christmas trees. They had a poinsettia Christmas tree up on the resort. Here's the deer sitting outside of our unit. They're everywhere. There was deer all over the place, for God's sakes. But here's on our way to dinner, one of the hallways decorated. Pretty neat place if you ever want to check it out. And believe it or not, they had a honeybee exhibit. The honeybee box was made by like the correctional facility. And then the bees were put in here by the Tri-State Apiary. She's probably going to get mad at me showing you that. She's waving at our kids. There's the trees and stuff. There's a video there with her. That's sitting in one of the sitting rooms in the resort. It was kind of a neat time, man. It was really a good time. We had a good time. We had really good, and she got her nails done. And there's the ring I bought her for our anniversary. So there's her. So ask her about her new ring. She's got her nails done. There's her new ring she got. It's a Vera Wang. So we had a good time. Yeah, 30 years. That was kind of a big deal, I think. But thanks for talking to me. Let me share some of those moments with you guys and gals. And yeah, that's the coin. Here's a pic of the phone. The holidays means late night penny hunting. Thanks for everything. The Saint. Thanks. I appreciate it, Saint. I will send you in a little bit here his address as soon as I get off of here. And Zach, sorry you didn't get that. And thank you for the Saint being so honest. And I'll throw something extra in your package this week too, Saint, for being, Zach, for being, for the mishap. So we got congratulations, happy anniversary. Yeah, it is bow season, Zach. So he killed that with his bow, and Monday starts gun season. And so he was feeding my chickens for me because I was working today, and he went out to bow hunt. And before he was going hunting, he went to feed the chickens, and we throw corn out for the deer as we feed chickens out by the feed building. And a doe came down, and I guess the doe was in estrus or in season and heat, whatever you want to call it. And the buck was following her. And it's so funny. I heard part of the story. I haven't heard all of it from Garrett yet. But he said that he told me he was hiding behind a trash can and went over and got his bow because his car was there and his car was still running. And the bucket came down around the pasture there. And he supposedly did the G.I. Joe and crawled on the ground to get to his bow and get his bow out and not scare the deer off because it was such a big, nice 10-point buck. And then he was able to stay hidden. As the buck came around, he was able to shoot it there in the pasture. So it's kind of neat. Thank you, Zach. Yeah, check out the little shorts I'm posting this week. I've already posted 3. Make a comment if you got time. Any of you watch them. There's a little fireplace video. There is, I think, 3 so far of the lights videos I posted. And I'm going to try and make a little contemplation to music. I'm trying to learn how to use that new iPad and make it maybe a nice Ogilvy video to some of the still pictures. So that should be coming this weekend for you guys and gals. But I may post one tonight. I've got another video that's already made that's a short. YouTube's promoting shorts a lot, so I tried to make short videos this week on my trip to post later on. That last short I posted with the Christmas tree doing the Frosty song got like 440 views already. But you guys are great, man. 4 people watching, 6 likes. Just chatting for about 25 minutes or so here. I'll send you Zach's address here, the Saint, here in a minute if you're still on. I'm glad you're doing a penny hunt, my friend. I've got a box of pennies. I'll probably try and hunt over the weekend there myself. We'll probably do the exact same thing. I've got some pennies to go through, and I need to hunt. Haven't got a chance to. Sitting in a closet I saw them the other day. There's about maybe at least half a box. And I want to do it with my new iPad too. So that'll be fun. See what everybody else is saying here. Yep, he's still listening in. I appreciate it, my friend. I'll send you a text there, and I appreciate you sending that to Zach. Like I said, you got a $10 credit, and I'll send Zach a bonus this week for his trouble too, for it being delayed, or for our mishap by the little lady. But like I said, that was probably where you were bidding on it. That's the last person you remembered you bidding on it. Zach won it, and she sent it to the wrong person. And maybe it was me. Maybe I told her to put it in yours. Who knows? I can't completely blame the wife because I could have made a mistake too. It's always possible, my friend. I'm flipping through the address book right now. So I start putting Zach's name in there, and it pops all automatically up in Pirate Ship. So it's kind of funny as I've gotten to know your all's names. If I type your first couple letters, it'll pop up your name, and it'll automatically give me your address. So that's how I can make shipping so much quicker. I think I'll probably do the $3 shipping again to all members. I think that went over pretty well. It's a way for me to give back a little bit. I'm going to try and pick up some more coins tomorrow. There's a pawn shop / coin shop down in the coal fields. And I may try and see if he's got anything. I heard he got a bunch of peace dollars in, but I think there's one dealer going to probably buy all of them from him. But if he hadn't yet, I might try to sneak some away from him. Where is Zach's address? Flipping through here. Zach, you could actually text me your address and I could cut and paste it to him. Zach's probably still listening too. Excuse me. So I drank a bourbon, a big bourbon, like a double, just about an hour ago. And it's got me wound up. When I came home, I was so tired, I fell asleep on the couch. And now I've got that energy from that sleep. And of course now I'm wide awake. Which happens, right? Oh, Zach. That was Zach's address. I must have looked at it and went right past it. I wonder how I miss it. We keep a backup physical address book. But like I said, most everything pops into my system. If I've ever shipped something to you, you should already be in my system for me. It's amazing when I look through this, all the people over the past year and a half that's ordered from me that I don't see that orders anymore or gets on there anymore and sees this. I guess people, they watch YouTube, and then they kind of stop watching YouTube. It kind of changes. It's amazing. I mean, you think about Kelly Ray. When's the last time anybody's seen or heard from Kelly Ray, for gosh sakes? Looking at her name here on there. You know, there's a lot of them that come and go. And they've gotten to be good friends, but it's like, man, you miss them. There's John Boulay. I can't tell you the last time we saw him in there. Sparkle Flare. There's a bunch. Ringing Constitutional. Gauge. There's a bunch. Nickel and Dime Coin Roll Hunter. Josh Book we haven't seen in a couple months. There's Zach Ball's address. Got it. Found it. Let's see what else. Anything can happen. That's true. Silver Wheels. Gosh, yeah. I think I have her cell. I know I've got her email. I'll text you, Zach, right now. Let me see. Or not Zach. Oh, there's Zach did it. He copied and paste. Here it is. Row. Man, I clicked this new phone. I had it updated. It does this. Copy. See if I can send this to the Saint. Saint, tell me if you get this or not. That's Zach Ball. I think I just texted both to you. I need to save the Saint's address here. Info. Create new contact. Make sure you save mine, Saint. I know your name, so not hard for me to remember. I need to text you my name too. And I think you already know my name, but we'll give it to you anyways again. There we go. Cool. It's so funny. Once it texts you my name is, you know it's not Zach Ball. You put in your contacts so we'll have it. There you go, my friend. That was fun. Yeah, and remember, Silver Dragons. Yeah, I talk to him every once in a blue moon. I get into his Friday night auction. He does a Friday night one. And I know his real name. I don't know if he's ever let it out or not. But, and I've got his cell phone. I actually got into Stormy's last night on Tuesday night. I got into his auction, hung out for maybe an hour. Maybe the last hour or something he did. He went from till like almost 10:30 last night. I probably jumped on at 9 or 9:30. Stayed on for about an hour, hour and a half, I think. I actually bought an item off of him. I stole it. Got a great deal on an item. I'll probably re-auction it. And I think he fast counted on me is how I got it. Yeah, I loved his live pours. Yeah, I think he still does some on Friday nights now. He'll do an auction / live pours. He started out, and that's how he was making money, doing those live pours. Trisha Ford, what are you on for so late? Because listen, I was gone, Trish, for like 3 days with the wife. Left Sunday morning for a trip for our anniversary. We'll be married 30 years this coming Monday, the 21st. It's also my birthday, the 21st. And we went to the place we had our honeymoon 30 years ago called Oglebay Resort in Wheeling, West Virginia, 3.5 hours north of me in the panhandle of West Virginia. And we went and saw the Festival of Lights. We stayed in a chalet like we did when we first got married. We did a lot of the activities, out to dinner, went shopping, you name it. Obviously, the Festival of Lights was the big thing. The whole place was decorated up for Christmas, the holidays. And so today when I came home for work, last night, we came home yesterday evening, I had to get up and go to work this morning, and I went at it hard today, probably from 9 hours, and I was wore out. And so when I came home, I got something to eat. I actually picked up Fazoli's, did like fettuccine Alfredo and chicken. After I ate, Tony came home from going to see my granddaughter, Maya, and I hit the couch and went out like a light. and slept like 2 hours. Now I'm wide awake because I had that big power nap. So that's why I'm on. Long story short, which is short story long, is what I guess I just now said. Now we have silver dragons, silverbacks. For real. That's kind of neat. I didn't know that. So you see the C for Chris or for my last name. 6 people watching, 6 likes. Y'all mash that like button if you haven't already. Yes, I'm getting I'm putting up even more of the videos. I'll continue to. I'm gonna try and make a video. I've got to figure out how to do it because I took a lot of vertical and a lot of horizontal shots. And I want to put it to music, a lot of the pictures. And I know the pictures don't do the live thing justice, but I wanted to make a video, and I probably should have done more as far as making some videos, but like I said, it was our anniversary and I kind of just relaxed and chilled and didn't worry much. And I did make a lot of videos for my kids, but I deleted them. They weren't things I wanted to post later on because there's commentary talking to my kids. They're wanting to know how we're doing on our trip and stuff, and I sent them back to the group. I got 3 kids, and obviously 2 of them got grandbabies, and 2 of them got husbands and wives, and one of them's got a boyfriend that they're getting serious about getting married. Chris, when are you going to have a custom slicer coin for your channel? That's a good question. So Mikey, where would I order that from? And the question always is, I know that I talked to Stormy about having a channel coin like he does, and I know they're not cheap. I mean, I think you have to order like 100 of them at $5 a piece. So it's like 500 bucks. So yeah, if I do a channel coin, and I order 100 of them at $5 a piece, man, that's just a big outlay for me for a small channel, a little over 2,000 people to order make an ECP coin, And if you do a silver coin, obviously, they're even more expensive. So the question would be, can you sell all those? You can't type. So what's slicer stand for? Oh, silver coin? I got you. So a silver coin. Yeah, listen, I've looked into it. Like you said, $5 a piece, 100 of them, 500 bucks. That's a bunch of money, my friend. For me, $500 is a lot of change. When you figure I do my auction for 2.5 hours, and some auctions I just do a little over 500 or $700-800 gross, and then I obviously don't make that much on it. Maybe 200 bucks if I'm lucky a lot of times because the margins are so low. It'd be a lot. Then I'll tie that money up, and then I've got to be able to sell those coins. There's only 20 some people on there. I know you'd buy some, and I'm sure I'd sell probably 30 real quick. The question is, you're stuck with another 70, whether you sell them or not, I hear you. I'd like to have one. I'd like to have one. Yeah, it's something I have to check into, but it's like I said, right now, I did another ECP honeybee. He's got probably holographic honeybee sticker, and I'm going to hand that out at the Hive Life conference in January to a lot of the YouTube channels that do honeybees. And those things are almost like 40, 50 cents a piece you have in them, and you start handing those out, it gets kind of pricey too. I know number 1 would be my favorite. So you'd want the number 1, yeah. And if you get them numbered, I think that's more expensive too. But yeah, I know Stormy sent me a thing for a discount and be able to do it. And then you got to design it and all that stuff. You got to realize Stormy's like 19,000 subscribers, almost 20,000. I'm 1/10 of that. I'm like 2,000. What's my channel up to now? 2,000. 100 or something, 2.1K. Yeah, I mean, I don't have the following, honestly, that would make it easy for that to do that. And, there's people like Silver Dragons and Stormy and even Guido and stuff that they get 40, 50, 60 people in their auctions at night. And I get 20 on a good night. And so it just makes it tough. I mean, I've got a real strong following with you gentlemen and ladies, but to get the numbers up there like I do, I guess I'm kind of old school. I don't have all the video graphics and everything. I mean, I now finally got a nice newer iPad and stuff, but I'm still kind of old school. And I think that's just people that have gotten to know me and realize that I'm genuine and down to earth and kind of slap crazy every now and then and stuff. But I guess I might be like a fine wine. I'm an acquired taste. But I've never gotten YouTube to like click on my algorithm, and I probably don't spend enough time on my channel, but I got a full-time job too. So just trying to pay the bills and do that at the same time is a challenge. But I hear you. Late night show, ECP. We got what, 7 likes already. That's awesome. That is awesome. So, yeah, I understand what you guys are saying. Back to the live chat. Let's see what's going on here. You're the mellow old school constitutional king, says the saint. That's a good way to do that. Can we coin that phrase from you? Mellow old school constitutional king. I need to write that down so we can start saying it. I am pretty laid back. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Saint. You guys are too kind. You really, really are. You, Mikey, Trish, all you. I mean, listen, that's the thing is, we got a real tight following and it's almost like a family. You got like a community within a community with this group. I think I probably got some extremely loyal people and strong followers. I just don't have the numbers per se, A little bit of bourbon. We always have fun. Yeah, I finished off a bottle of Buffalo Trace today. I'm thinking about tomorrow opening up a Weller's Antique. It's just unbelievable how good it is. May open it live on the stream tomorrow night. You have to remind me. A Weller's Antique, that's $50 retail bottle and probably closer to $100 secondary market. Yeah, it's a small family, just a real tight knit group. We probably got Danny Paul. He's probably asleep right now. But we got 6 people watching, 7 likes. Well, we might get to 10 likes before the night's out. The C stands for constitutional, not Chadwick. Oh, I got you. That'll work. I'll go with either one. Did you guys get to watch my, it took me a long time to post it, but I posted that video of my family and my dad. I lost my dad 4 years ago. And the West Virginia video. Did you guys get it? Has John Denver singing Country Roads? Did you guys get to check that out? That really, and I still get a tear to my eye watching that thing. And I shared a lot of family and personal stuff, and I thought, that's what I'm about. And I posted that video, and it's, I think a video my brother or sister made. I'm not sure which one. But I was going through some videos and cleaning things up with this new iPad and ran across that, and I actually published it. And I started to make it for just members only, but I thought, you know what? I got a big family there, and it's a very special part. And I could have never posted that video till now. Now that my dad, he passed 4 years ago, it's kind of like how we were brought up. That's his house. That house has been sold now. I still live next door to it. But I haven't seen that house since then, since the day we sold it. It kind of misses it, to say the least. But I know they've remodeled the inside of it and had water leaks and whatnot. But there's a lot of fond memories, man. That video just touches a little touch of it, but it's kind of neat. You guys get to see the old home place where I grew up, or one of the houses I grew up in. ECP, have you thought about selling junk silver? I sell some junk silver, but it's more like the higher end, maybe like an AU, XF. I sell some from time to time there on the auction. I don't know if you want to call it junk. There's just a lot of margin on there, Mikey, on junk silver, because I picked up some junk silver from my local shop. That's the best thing to do. Yes, we saw that. It was great. Good deal, Trish. Thank you, Zach. It was a great video, wasn't it? It got demonetized, of course, because John Denver, whoever the video song, I knew it would get demonetized. It got demonetized immediately, but they told me I could leave it up. You know, it wasn't, to tell you the video if it's a mark against you or not, and it's not. So it gets to stay up to that music, which is kind of neat. But yeah, that video is pretty special. I think there's like 40 or 50 views on it. I thought there'd be more, but like I said, that's nice that the people that watch my channel are the ones that watch it, and it probably doesn't need to go ballistic or do a bunch of moving that thing there, moving the C. It's actually a pumpkin. You see it? It's like a ceramic pumpkin. It's crazy. Yeah, junk silver, we call it money. That's what we may end up spending later on, is some actually precious metal silver, because the fiat currency is not worth the money, the paper it's printed on, of course. But it's crazy. We've already been on 46 minutes. Do you believe that? 7 likes, 6 people watching. Anybody else not hit that like button yet? Thought we'd be up to 10 likes by now. So when you keep hitting that like button, it tells other people that we're on, and YouTube promotes it a little bit more, is my understanding. But that's a good little group to jump on late night to chit-chat a little bit. You guys are awesome. But yeah, I came back. I bought some strawberry preserves or jam, strawberry jam. On the trip, I think I bought all 3 jars they had for $5 or $6. So I'm gonna take one to my sister. I'll try to go visit my mom within the week. Maybe have some on toast tomorrow morning if I can remember it. But I delivered 12 bottles of honey up to 2 different people up in Wheeling that I used to work with and got to be friends with. They wanted honey, and they knew I was coming up, and dropped that off. It was good to see one of my old bosses and his 2-year-old little boy. That was a fun evening. But yeah, we had a good time. It was very relaxing. The only bad part is I wish I still was, but I got to work tomorrow and Friday, and I'm off for the rest of the week. I'm off all of Thanksgiving week, so I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully I'll make some farm videos too. If you're going to Silver Shop this week, could you look for any Canadian silver? I sure will. I'm actually going tomorrow to a pawn shop / coin shop. I'll be going by tomorrow, but I think I bought all of his foreign coins. That was the box the ones I went through the last time, and I don't know if he had much more Canadian silver, but I have to look at it and see. A lot of those shops, they save their foreign silver for certain buyers, because it's not something that goes real quick. So you have to actually ask about it. They'll pull it up, and sometimes they're hesitant to sell it to you because they got regulars that buy their foreign silver. But I do know one guy, his name's Joe, and Joe has a lot of foreign silver. I can get some from him, Zach. I don't know that I can be by there. I can't be by there tomorrow, but I can get with Joe. He's a coin dealer there in East Huntington, and I will actually get with him and try and get some more foreign silver, and I'll try and get some Canadian foreign silver for you. Shouldn't be a problem, my friend. But just remind me from time to time. I sure will. No problem whatsoever. But guys, we're going on 50 minutes now. Again, it was great to just catch up with you all. Got 8 likes. Uh-oh, we're almost hitting 10. Almost hitting 10. Anybody new listening in? We got 6 people still listening. Let's see, did I hit the like button for myself? Yep, I already did. So I'm on my phone too. That's too funny. But we've had a really good time. The other day I started laughing. Somebody asked me if I had any trouble with trolls. And I said, Lord, no. I said, we get a troll come on. I said, almost everybody that watches my channel routinely, I make them a moderator. I said, my entire screen is blue. And I said, if a troll jumps on my channel, they got to immediately get chopped up, and sliced and diced and thrown to the wolves. I said, I got so many moderators. I said, they don't have a chance. I said, they're fighting over who could time them out or remove them or delete their stuff so quick it's not even funny, you know. But it's kind of neat. That's one thing people say, your channel's all blue. I'm like, it's okay. It works out just fine. I don't mind. Got that many good people that need to be moderators. You know, instead of seeing 2 or 3 on a channel. You should get yourself a drink before going back to bed. No, I don't need any more to drink. Thank you, Saint. He said he's going to ship it tomorrow, Zach. Just came across my phone. I like doing that. You know what? That's what I drank this last one for, because I'd taken that big cat nap after work. I drank a double of Buffalo Trace so that I could still go to sleep tonight. So, yeah, I'm ahead of you on that, but I better not drink anymore because I'm already lightheaded. I don't know if you guys can tell the way I'm running on. But thank you, Saint. And like I said, Saint, you got a $10 credit. And Zach, I'll put a bonus in your package tomorrow night. We'll make sure I get you something special, my friend. Whew, but anyways, guys, it is 51 minutes. Whew, I'm yawning. 48 seconds, 52 minutes into this. You guys, thank you for tuning in and listening to my yappy mouth. We got 7 people. Somebody new jumped on. Who's the newbie? Mash that like button. Get it to 9. Maybe they'll speak up. Somebody's on here. So we had 6 forever. Now we have 7 on. Maybe they'll speak up, unless they just want to be a lurker. Who's lurking? Somebody might say something. You don't need to do that. But they say, oh, listen, I'd be more glad to. Go to the safe. Go to the safe. Oh, listen, everything got locked up before I left on the trip. And including several things. But right now wouldn't be a good time to get in the safe. The problem is my wife gets in there. She doesn't know what she's grabbing and from what section. You never know what the hell she's going to pull out of there. It drives me nuts. She's a hoot. I did get some neat stuff for tomorrow night. You remember the Matthew Johnson, or is it J.M. Matthew Johnson? Johnson Matheny. I gotta remember what the name of that stuff is. See, I did have a double, but Saint can remember the Johnson Matheny or something. Johnson Matthey coins. I got a couple of those. One's like the freedom of religion, the right to speech or free speech. I got a couple of those. They're pretty neat. Yeah, the rights coins. I got 2 of those for tomorrow night. I haven't had those forever. So 2 of those will be up on there. And those get pricey. But I picked 2 of those up. I got 2 of those from the dealer. He just got them in. He knew I'd bought them before in the past. But man, you can't find those things for anything. Johnson Matthey, yeah, the rights coins. It's all the Bill of Rights. That's right, the Bill of Rights. So that'll be out there. Somebody, number 7 jumped on there, but nobody spoke up. They're just lurking, which is fine. I understand. 10 total in that series. Well, I got 2 of them tomorrow. I know the right to bear arms is white hot. You know, but the freedom of religion's a good one too. That right to free speech is good. I don't think there's a bad one in that series. But I got 2 of those tomorrow night. I'm sure the bidding will go good for the people that know what those are worth. Those are 2 really nice coins. I'll probably put them towards the end of the auction. But you don't see those very often. People don't turn loose of them much at all. But hey guys, and again, it's going on close to 55 minutes. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, helping me get a little bit of a little out of my system so I can get some sleep. like I said, is wide awake. Trish may still be on here, but you guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. We won't have an auction next week because of Thanksgiving. Hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. And again, hey, I appreciate you jumping on for a late night. Get some sleep. I know I got to go to work in the morning. I sure will. You guys have a good one too. Thank you, Saint. Thank you, Zach. And Zach, thank you. I mean, Saint, thank you for shipping that to Zach. And like I said, start out with a $10 credit, and I will give you a bonus, Zach, for the later delivery. Thanks, Trish. Bye, everybody. Good night. Y'all have a good night. Take care. Bicycle. Thanks, Zach. Thanks, Mikey. Mike White. Let's see if I can get it. Click off here. Oh, I got to turn it off on the iPad.